Ahoy! This is the third and last episode of the Guild Festival Guide, whose focus is to show you what type of missions may be created by the game and to give you some tips for each of them, as well as for the event in general. If you haven't seen the first two episodes, you'll find links to them in the video description. So first of all, let's have a look at the patch notes for a list of the possible missions and go through the ones that might not be totally obvious. Those are the missions that the random generator can create, and depending on how many times you have to do something, the amount of points increases as well. Here's my first advice: if you want to properly participate in the festival, take only missions with over 300 points each, or if your guild has a decent chance for ranking, make it 400 plus. As you can see by the type of missions, it's not always hard just because it gives a lots of points, but usually it takes time, effort or some money invested to finish them. Alright, let's go through the missions now. Looting specific items usually means chaos or divine fragments, Sienna's bracelet piece, Jewel of Nyx and stuff like that. The important thing here is there is a bug. If you're alone, it's fine, but if you join a party, picking up items only counts for the mission if the looting rule in the party is set to free for all. Also, if it's one of those items that triggers the dice system upon looting, both members must give up on it. Then the one with the missions should take it from the ground. This bug will be fixed in the future updates, but right now you have to pay attention to that. Clearing a dungeon means you actually have to finish it and click the finish button. Entering just means using the entry and starting the dungeon. Both can be done in party. Just remember, some dungeons like Devil's Tower and Chaos Arenas have a pretty low daily entry limit. Well, I think the next three are obvious. To receive any reward from war, you must reach at least 50 points, but not really sure about that, but I'd suggest trying to get at least 100 to get some merit medals too. Evaluating medals, well, you can do that 4 times to the same medal, so this one actually goes pretty fast. I recommend saving your merit medals when there is a festival announced, so you can almost instantly finish this mission when it arrives. Registering or buying stuff from the agent shop, well, there's an example of easy missions. Completing quests does not count inside dungeons, so if you're thinking about farming IC2 for tons of quests, it won't work. However, daily quests do work, so you can take the free dungeon entry, do your daily quest for XP, AXP or OXP, take the guild support and whatever quests, and even the 3 crafting quests at Chloe. There are 2 more in the 2 types of wars, TG and MC, and if those aren't enough, you have 6 daily quests for Tower of the Dead 3 that you can take in Bloody Ice if there is an entry in your inventory. Plus, a while ago I made a video about stained clones, which means a few more types of quests. Check the video description for a link to that. Winning or losing PvP can be done really fast if whoever has to lose just uses a return stone after starting the duel. You don't even have to wait for the 5 seconds preparing time to be over. Upgrading items by upgrade cores. That means armor, weapons or bikes. I suggest using something that has a slot just in case by the end of the mission it reaches over +7, so when you extract it you might get a nice scroll. And if it reaches +13, just extract it right away for a chance for a perfect core. Extracting items is also something awful easy that you can do for free in no time. Earning and using DP. Well, the fastest way to do that is no doubt farming Awakened DX dungeons alone, or teaming up with some people to do stuff like FT2, the new Apocrypha version of IC1, or even Altar of Sienna 1 if you both know the quests. Earning or using AP is best done either in Senilina, Chaos Arena level 7, Eternal Chaos Arena or Glacius Inferno, whichever suits you the most. Looting alls. Now that only counts if you're actually picking it up from the ground dropped by monsters. Check the video description for a link to one of my earlier videos explaining that. Clearing monsters. As the note says, that can be literally anything. Most people would assume Chaos Arenas are ideal for that, but from our experience the fastest way to do that is to have multiple people enter Altar of Sienna 2 and finish the whole dungeon killing everything you see. One of you can stay behind in the first room where the mushroom things respawn, another at the cannibal leaf spot where you have to collect the leaves, and another can do the side quest that spawns all those cannibal flowers while someone goes to finish the dungeon. This way we managed to do a mission of nearly 5000 kills in about half an hour. Probably the favorite mission of most is the one to kill some field bosses. This can be anything from the Scorpion in Forgotten Ruins up to the Panda King in Senilina. Once again, you don't have to do this alone. As long as the one who needs the kill is in the map while the boss dies by the hand of his party members, it counts for his mission. The reason we like these missions is because if you have to kill more than one, meaning two usually, you get over 400 points, and they are really easy to do. Using specific items. A word of warning here, the 30-minute version of the Holy Waters are only available in the coupon shop, so it's almost impossible to get enough of those before the time runs out. Also, Extreme and Heroic Waters are obtained through events and the Legend Arena shop. So, generally, I suggest that one of the leaders delete these types of missions. Chaos and Divine upgrades are obvious. You can just buy some belt from the grocer. As for Divine, it's best if you use an item that is level 6 already. It might take more cores, but at least you won't need to use any converter. Like the note says, earning upgrade points accumulates for the mission. That means you don't need to have that value at any given time. You can succeed while upgrading, which resets your points, but in the mission it still stays. Using Force Gems. Well, I just wanted to add this sarcastic clip again, so here we go. Resurrection, as it says, you need odd circles for that. So, unless you try your first solo run of some awfully hard dungeon, don't take that one. Just have it deleted. And last but not least, dying. Your character can be killed by anything and it counts. You can just get naked and warp into Senilina, or go into a war zone and ask someone of the opposite nation to kill you a few times at the spawn point. So that's it about the tips for the missions themselves. A few things as revision from the previous episodes. Don't leave the guild during festival, don't take any mission that you can't finish, and don't give up a mission unless you absolutely must. And remember, be patient. Everyone will want to do their missions on the first day, so it's likely you won't find any good ones. But you have plenty of time to wait for good missions. If you're one of the leaders of the guild, you can try making some schedule with the others. Or temporarily promote people who play at times when the rest of the leaders don't, to keep on deleting useless missions. Make sure you announce when there's a nice mission. Guild chat or any kind of social media does the trick, as members might not be looking at the festival list, and the sooner someone takes a good mission, the sooner a new one appears. Well, that's all I could think of for the third and last episode of the festival guide. Hope you found them useful, and I wish you good luck for the next festival.
If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it or subscribing to my channel.
Ahoy!